Okay, good morning, everybody. Everybody, good morning. How are we doing this morning? How's everybody doing this morning? We got news here at retail sales at 8:30. Gerald's going to record this real quick. I'm going to go over the indicator and strategy you guys are going to be getting. I've been talking about this for about 4 months now, how we're going to have some a zone indicator and zone strategy with trend trades. So we're going to go over this real quick. Hey, Steve, good morning. Hey, Sal, good morning. So let's go over this this morning. So you're going to be getting an indicator and also strategy, okay, where what it does is you can dictate what zone. Here's yesterday's zone. We had a zone buy, and then we had a zone short. It's going to dictate what zones you want to sell or buy based upon my zone reversal. So here we got our 30-year back tested zone. I got a 1/100 zone in this level. So what the strategy indicator does is that once price gets inside of this zone, it gets inside the zone and it doesn't close outside of the zone, just like our normal way how we trade our zones. If it gets inside the zone and we get a reversal candle, it's going to fire an arrow with an audible alert. It's going to fire an arrow with an audible alert as an indicator. And then consequently, if you use it as a strategy, it will fire the strategy right at the close, not the first liquidity grab like our other strategy. It's going to fire at the close of the candle. So this is a 1/135 yesterday, and here is a close of the candle was here with at 67.75. It actually got short at 66 3/4 yesterday on a live fill yesterday. I was talking to you guys in the room as this was going down. I said this was the fill, 66 3/4. And the slippage is built into this already. So when you do historical data, it should be plus or minus a couple ticks based upon it because I had the slippage into the strategy for you. So if you use the indicator will have an arrow and a yellow reversal qualified bar. So this is what will show up on the indicator if you want to use the indicator by itself. And all the parameters will be given to you already. On this one, I got a 20 tick first target, a 30 tick second target, a 40 tick third target, and a 1,000 tick fourth target. So, hey, Aaron, good morning. So when you see this indicator and strategy, Gerald's wrapping this up. This will be going to members only on the members download page. I have it as zone reversal. I think Gerald's going to call it sim zone reversal or sim reversal or sim zone. I have to see what Gerald's going to call it for you guys. For me, when I programmed it, I just put zone reversal. But this zone is customizable. You can change your zone. I'm going to show you the deeper zone I like to use. So if I look over the past 30 days on performance, past performance is not indicative of future results, obviously. But if I go back and look at the past 30 days, it's done quite well into the zone. It's batted, 95% off of 4 contracts. This is the big contract so far. But I like the reward to risk. You can see the largest winning trade was 4,300. Largest losing trade was 500. This is on the big contract, obviously, with 4 contracts. If you don't want this much drawdown, you can lessen the contracts, obviously, and put your drawdown by 1/3, 2/3, or 3/3 of that, and so on. But you can see that the performance is done quite well just in this deeper zone. This is 1 month of data. Yesterday I had a really good day, just under 3. Remember, past performance is not indicative of future results, but it just shows you the type of power this type of zone trading has with an indicator zone. So when I come into the zone, it does have an auto trail to it. So it's a version of our outer edge, only it's in a strategy form of only taking zone trades. So you can put your Unirenko at a 1/100, a 1/165, whatever you want. I show the standard setting I'm going to show you guys is a 1/100. That's the results I just showed you. This is a deeper zone. I'm going to show you how to do deeper zones. This is a deep zone retracement, very deep zone. I'm going to show you how to do that. What it does though, you have an ATR trail down here after your position. If it ever closes outside of the ATR trail, it will sell all your contracts. That's something that you guys have been wanting. So I put the ATR trail in there. It does have a daily goal, all that stuff. Your targets, and then your stop ticks. I use the ATR trail as my initial stops. I put the ticks out to 1,000 ticks because my ATR getting in will be my initial stop, and my ATR will get me out also. So all these parameters will be done for you. It does have a kill start time. I don't use that, but it won't trade if news is coming out. If you put it from 8:25 to, let's say, 8:35, that window, I'll show you how to do that. But a very, very simple strategy, utilizing zone trading. When it comes up into the zone, hey, Thomas, good morning. You will get a reversal candle as an indicator. It will turn yellow. It will give you an arrow, an audible alert for that also. Will fire off. All right. Now, what I've been using, how I like to use this strategy, I've been using the U.S. equities 1135 Unirinco. This is 30 days back, but this is a U.S. equities ETH. That goes from 9 o'clock until the close. So I like to use this on this strategy. That's how we will get it out to you members. But you can change it all you want. You can go in here and change the contracts down. So let's just look at the performance here real quick. And I just showed you. You come into strategy and change the contracts down to 1 contract, 2 contracts, 3 contracts, or 4 contracts. But what you can do also is you can not only on the 1 contract, 2, 3, or 4, you can change it to micros also if you want. But you just go in here and change this. Let's say if you just want to go down to 2 contracts, we can look at the performance on 2 contracts. Hit apply. This is 2 contracts. Now you don't have a runner, but still you can see that it's hitting its first targets quite well over the past 30 days. But see, your drawdown goes way down also by doing 2 contracts, still 95%. But you can change this to whatever zone you want. I'm going to give you a deep zone to only take deep zone trades. So like I said, yesterday, it had 2 buys to sell. The beautiful thing about it is, which I love, is having an ATR trail on this. The great thing about it is that when you put out to 1,000 tick target, if you go out to 1,000 tick target, the beauty of it is that you get these, you can put your ATR where you want it to trail. But let's go back to 4 contracts. It will hold those contracts until your trail is broken. So it will hold it all day long if that trail is never broken. You know, it will hold it for an hour. It will hold it for 45 minutes. It doesn't matter. If I go back, we had a big trade just recently. Where was it at? These are all first, second target. Where was it? There, here it is, right here. So you can see that this one got long at 1 o'clock and held it all the way into the close. In fact, it went into it still held it long all the way until after midnight if you want to hold that long. So that's the beauty of holding a trail, is that once you get into these zones, you can dictate the trail that you want and so on. So Gerald's wrapping this up for you members. This is something I've been working for about 4.5. I've been talking to you guys about it 5 months. This is our zone reversal indicator and strategy. You can use it as an indicator. You can use it as a strategy. Like I said, as the rule is this: it must get inside my zone, the zone that you put down. Now I'll give you the deep zone that's preferred. It must get inside the zone. It cannot close outside of the zone, and it must have a reversal candle at or inside the zone. You can see all these are right at or inside of my zone. Even this deep one that ran here, you can see it came inside of my zone. See, this one did not come inside my zone, the one right before it, so it did not qualify. So if you look, these did not get inside my zone, so it's not going to get it long. Not going to take these shallow longs. It got right inside of it, gave the reversal at 60.15, and that puppy held all the way through on the last contract from 60.15 to 61.02. So you can see the potential of having a runner. All right. They're already built into the program. The oscillators are already built into the program. Yes, they have a factor in it, but they're already built into the program. Everything's built in. So what you'll do is, as an indicator, you'll just see it. If you want to use an indicator by itself, let's turn the strategy off. So let's say you just want to use the indicator, not the strategy, to find these zones. This is what your indicator is going to look like. Your indicator is going to show an arrow. It's going to have an audible alert, and it's going to show you a yellow reversal candle right inside the zone. So all qualified trades will show a yellow candle and an arrow now for you. So if you get into, and you're not going to get them unless you hit that deep zone. You see that? So you're not going to get an arrow or an audible alert unless you hit that deep zone. And you hit that deep zone, your arrows will fire off, for you. So shorts will look like this, right? Huge short there. Buys will look like this. It's got to be at or inside my zone that you put in. All right. So this is our new indicator and strategy for members. This is the indicator or strategy based system. There will be an audible alert when you hit the zone. I'm giving the pre-programmed zone already on a deep zone, and you can customize it if you want. This is a 1135, 1135, but you don't have to use a 1135. You can go down to your 118 Thomas, or you can go down to any Renko size that you want, any trail that you want. You can go to 118, 1120, 1125, 1135, whatever you want to do. All right. This is a deeper zone that I'm showing. This is a pullback all the way to my deep zone, which we have the parameters, which will give you, Thomas, and we'll show you guys. These deep parameters on under the members download page. Everything that you see here, I'm going to show you on the. I'm going to show you on the members download page. All right. So that's a new indicator and strategy that we're going to do. And the zone's already going to be pre-programmed for you, and you can change the zone to whatever you want. If you want to emulate the zones in the room, you can put there. But this is coming out with the deepest zone that I like to use. And that will already be pre-programmed on the indicator and strategy for you, Sal. All the parameters are already done. You don't have to try to fit the parameter about the deep zone. I have it already done for you.